I have a full slate of beautiful work ahead for the next few days. Today, I have my sketch ensemble rehearsal at Second City. And tomorrow, I have my writing group that meets every 2 weeks. And then the cleaners are coming. And then there's date night. And then Saturday, I leave for San Francisco for the weekend. So I have to do some meal planning today. And the reason why I do this before I leave is because my husband can't feed himself. When I find the joy, which is basically finding the creativity, the creative spark in a daily chore like cooking, I get more into it and it makes me feel good instead of being unmotivated about getting it done. And we're not cooking anything too complicated today. We're going to keep it simple because we want something that can last, sorry about that, for a few days, right? So today I am going to cook some goodles, not very difficult. And I'm going to add shrimp to it. And then I'm also going to make a second dish, and that will be chicken and broccoli. Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. If you could pick one chore for the rest of your life that you could do, what chore would that be? And then if you could pick a chore that you detest and you would never want to do it ever again, what chore would that be? So for me, cooking is definitely the chore that I like to do. I also like grocery shopping, so I'm in charge of that in our household. And my least favorite is probably laundry. So my husband does the laundry. Cooking to me, I like because I can find the creativity easily in it, right? So there was a point in my life where I had considered going back to school and going to culinary school. And I realized that I actually just like to cook for my loved ones. I don't like to cook as a profession. And that's an interesting thing to find out about yourself when you start doing these things that you like to do. And you realize that it's not really what your profession should be, or even what your vocation should be. I believe that I have more of a vocation. My vocation is to share creativity with others, to inspire others to be creative, particularly children, through the nonprofit that I founded, We Excel. Anywho, let's put this garlic into the, ooh, oh no, oh no. Ha, oopsie. I burnt it. I burnt it already, the olive oil, because I've been chatting too much with you. Oopsie. Ain't no thing, chicken wing. We can figure this out. All right. Okay, I'll get some lemons. This lemon is a little old, but still good. I guess you probably want to see me more. Oh, this is what I'm doing. See? Oh, this Osmo just keeps on following me. Do you think I can bring it down a little bit? Up, down, here, down. There you go. Okay, Osmo. Try to follow me. Okay. Now you can see the whole thing. Yay. Okay. So I took a cooking class in San Francisco a long time ago. I don't know if they're still open. It was at the SF Cooking School. The class itself was really fun. We'd learn how to do knife skills. We'd learn how to cook a meal, and then we would sit down and eat it with some wine pairings. So that was really fun. But the teacher, I remember, didn't like me very much because I think it's because I get excited, right? I mean, especially when I'm creating, I'm super excited all the time. And so he just thought that was too loud. Oopsie. He was so excited to do this salad that he concocted in his brain while he was in the shower that day. And he was like, oh, I have this brilliant idea for this salad. It's a citrus salad with raw red onions. Raw red onions? Who puts raw red onions in a citrus salad? I don't even like raw red onions in a regular salad, green salad, right? Okay, so we've got that going. Now we should do the chicken. Okay, the chicken. We need a wok. Oh, we need to walk, the walk. Walk this way, talk this way. Just recently, I've just stopped having raw broccoli because it just takes up too much space. And that's another thing about, cooking and doing these day-to-day things. Sometimes the creativity is figuring out how to make something less complex so that you can enjoy your life more. That's a great lesson. Been a great lesson for me in general. When I first started cooking, I wanted to do things, long and slow. And I still do that for special occasions. For example, I cook cassoulet for the winter time, for Christmas time. And then I cook ratatouille when eggplant is in season. Yes, I'm a Francophile. I love French food, so I also love cooking it. Time to put the noodles in the pot and get the noodles nice and boiling. So yummy. Time to put the noodle noodles in the pot, in the boiling pot. Make sure it's really hot. The boiling pot. Creativity is so valuable, and we are all creative. This is why I'm doing this channel, to help you realize that about yourself. If you're that kind of person who's like, oh no, you know what? I'll never make money off of my art or whatever. Listen, you can make money off of anything. Anything. But, whether or not you choose to, of course, it's easier sometimes to make money off of one thing over another. But if your heart is in it and you are willing to work hard to realize that dream, you can do it. I know. Okay. Right now, I have to peel the shrimp. And like I said, these days, I'm just finding the creativity in the actual joy of making, because I got to create other things. And making dinner is fun for me to do because it is creating, but it's not what I do for a living. So I have to make sure that there's efficiency in the process of making dinner, especially these days when there's AI. You want to know when it can serve you to use it and when it doesn't serve you to use it in your creative process. And one of those things that has served me with AI, and I realize, is that I like using AI after I've made these videos already. When I'm improvising in front of the camera, I can then get the transcript of my improvisation. It's very much similar to how I write sketch comedy. when I was using AI to write the actual script, and then I would read the script in front of the camera, it was no good. The AI took over the creative process because I started with it instead of helping it organize my already formed thoughts. So I thought that was interesting. And now I'm really happy that I figured out a way to do this daily video with you without having AI take over it. And then this is the chicken and broccoli. And I'll serve the chicken and broccoli with some white rice. Okay. Let's try this deliciousness. There you go. I'm glad I didn't put any salt on this one because it's already naturally salty. Pretty good. Okay, so I hope you had fun cooking with me. And I want to know, how do you find creativity in your day-to-day life? I hope you had a great day today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy creating. Bye.